Yo, 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 what's up? Check, check, check. Yep, we're good. I will keep it rolling. I just had some super good brunch, and I'm gonna check in on the cryptos, bitcoins. Hope everyone's having a good day. How's it going? What's up, Brick? How's it going trading today? Market's pumping, right? Bitcoin's doing a little retest. NQ, this looked really bullish to me, this breakout right here. I was just realizing all the trades I missed today. The price action was actually pretty good. You kind of had to commit. This area here was scary to me when really it was making good formation. I mean, right here it looked really bullish to me, and we did get a good move here, right? Like from 21,000, 80 points. So yeah, definitely that was a trade I was definitely interested in right there. We're chopping around yesterday's low right now. So, but market's recovering from the tweets this morning. Market sold off. Bitcoin maybe got dragged in with the market somehow. What people were willing to risk. But look at this overall. I mean, still, you won't find me being bearish right now. Still not being bearish. This is just insane. Look at this rally. I'm leaving my old trade ideas on. The first one played out right there. This one also played out. This one right here played out. And now this is my next one. And look where we are. We're retesting right now. So pretty much I could get long. I could add to positions right now. So I'm going to look at my current positions and see how they're doing. Oh my god, I almost hit my TP again on this. ADA just keeps doing that. Right here, guys, I was a few dollars away, or whatever it was, cents. I was cents away from hitting my first TP. And again, right here, I just round tripped it a little bit. I could have locked in some profit on that. We're going to get into it, though. What else am I trading? Tron, XRP. Grinding up. So yeah, I missed this sell opportunity up here. We were up about another 10%. But yeah, let's look at it. Maybe we just go full screen. So let's go to smart trades. How's the full screen? I think the full screen's good. Or whatever, we'll do full screen. And shout out 3commas for sponsoring the stream. Been trading with 3commas since 2019. And never wanted to do it any other way. This is just how I've traded. So XRP position, yeah, all these positions are kind of pulling back from where they were at. However, in the meantime, the grid bots have been doing pretty well. So yeah, nothing's really changed. I don't think any of these orders hit. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. I got TZN. That was so close. I have a kind of a double ADA position on right now. I have another one that isn't set. I need to do that. I need to edit it and set it all to be one position right now. There's another bag I have right now that doesn't have a stop loss or a take profit. So maybe I just close out of it. I had my chance to close out, or at least lock it in. I could have trailed the stop up. But yeah, I'm holding this target right now. That's ADA. Let's keep going down the list. Tron. I got all my fills on these at least, so that's pretty cool. We got filled. Here we go, Tron. Boom, boom. I could trail my stop up. Is one thing I could do. And just lock in a small win. Know that I'm not going to give back anything on that. FET, we already locked it in. And of course, this one is doing the best out of all of them. But TP1, TP2. And now I'm just holding a small runner. I would probably just close it off and let it go. If we get a full-on bull market, you know, that runner will turn into like whatever, a little extra. I mean, it's such a small amount right now that it's not even worth thinking about. But that's why I just keep the little moon bag in my portfolio on the side and don't really think about it. Get that 3x maybe one day or whatever. but it's a very small amount. And then XRP. Same thing, we hit, or not same thing, we hit one target, and then I add it on the dip. So we still have TP2. So I might take some off again if we're rallying. Maybe I start to drag a stop loss up or whatever. Maybe I place another TP1, exit some of my ad. But for now, markets still look good to me. So those are my swing trades, and then I have my grid bots on. So grid bots have been eaten up right now. This is ETH. So look at that. ETH has been working it. Let's look at the actual orders on this. Man, I need a beverage. I didn't even bring my water in here. I might have to go grab a beverage here. Okay, so right now my ETH bot is just doing its thing. The problem is I had it on my list. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my journal. So I'm multitasking here. Let's pull up my journal. I'm gonna go down to the most recent entries. Alright, check out changing ETH grid bot range and grid size. So I didn't do that yet. I need to be a little more proactive, but that's one of the beauties of the way I'm managing these positions with like pretty wide stop losses and stuff. I don't have to move that quick. I don't want to like be lazy, but I kind of intentionally take my time. It is a good time though to do stuff like this. It's Friday and we're seeing a little bit of volatility. It's good to keep it really safe going into weekends. I've gotten burnt so many times opening positions before the weekend. So with crypto, I'm a little hesitant with weekends. I could even argue like closing positions during the weekend. If I was a more active trader, maybe I would just do it like that. But that's not really been part of my strategy. I normally am holding my positions until they play out one way or the other. Sometimes I lock them in though. So here, what do I want to see? Yeah, it's just really not enough, right? Each of these is only $1. I mean, it does add up, 86 cents. It does add up, but it's too tight. I think I want these ranges to be a little bit looser. I mean, it does add up. That's for dang sure. But this is a 4-hour chart, so I need to edit this range. And what I'm gonna do is just make it less grids so that each fill is a little bit larger size. So all right, hold on, let's go back full screen. I wish it show. I don't know why it's not showing it on the chart right now while I edit it. But I'm gonna. Let's see if I want to do it. Oh yeah, right now. It says the step size is as low as 0.25%. Okay, no mind. Here it goes. It says 1.83%. 27 levels. I guess I kind of feel like not changing it yet. I don't know why. I don't really want to. I'm not going to edit it yet. I'm going to wait before I confirm this. I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna exit out. Okay, I'm not gonna edit that yet. I want to look at the chart more. And I want to really calculate out. So I might spend some time calculating this out, how I exactly want to do it before we do it. And then I'll do it on stream, even if I have to jump on later or something. So I'm going to wait to do that, changing the ETH grid bot and grid size. Check auto position is the other thing I want to do, which is I need to add stop loss and TP. All right, then let's look at the XRP position. Back to full screen. $117. Total profit $100 and pretty much $200. Yeah, so this one's making $5 per order about. I just like that better. I think in the end it's more efficient. Having it a little wider like this. See, yeah, this one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has like 10 or 11 grids. And the ETH position has about, I think it was 27 grids. So yeah, I need to widen it up a bit, I think, for that ETH position. But so the grid bots are doing great. Grid bots are printing money right now, while hedging, while keeping it safe if we do get a little dip. So I don't know. Let's look at some alts, I guess. And I kind of don't feel like right now editing those positions. Maybe I just have too much going on right now, and I don't feel like I have the concentration to really make sure I'm going to do it right. So I'm going to be patient and wait till I have my focus to edit those positions. And I could probably do it right now, but I might want to do it a little bit later tonight or tomorrow. So I just have, yeah, right now I just feel spread thin with decision making and stuff like that. So let's look at some more alts. So if I'm thinking about adding, also I would maybe just add to a Bitcoin position instead of adding to more alts, since I'm already pretty exposed to alts. So here we can see on the 1-day Bitcoin chart, we're retesting the high of the previous high right now. We broke out and we're retesting. So I am interested in a long here. I don't know if I'd want my stop all the way down. I mean, maybe I would just do like a 1-to-1 R and put it as a grid bot instead of just doing a long. I could do a long like this. Like I said, I don't like to open trades that much going into the weekend. If I did a hedge grid bot position, I could do pretty low size and it would fill on the way back down. If we did break that back down into this lower range. If we broke all the way down, I would maybe wait for a long down here. Definitely interested to do something like this in the grid bot. Maybe even like a low position size. Just a little Bitcoin. I just want to have a little bit, right? So let's go to grid bot. Well, here we'll just go full screen. Start new bot. This is what I feel good about doing right now, is just adding a little bit of Bitcoin. Just a little Bitcoin in the mix. We're going to do grid bot. Oh, it's asking me if I want to use a Titcoin. No, we want Bitcoin, not Titcoin. Bitcoin. Oh, that's a pair though, USD. Right. What did I do? I think I went the wrong thing or something. Where's Bitcoin? Okay. Why is it so hard to find that?
Trade NQM5CME at BMD by 136.
Sorry, I have my squawks on still for NQ. All right, here we go. And let's customize this. All right, so what was I looking at? If we go back to trading view, I'm talking about 100,700 to about 118,000. Pretty aggressive. Oh, no, it looks better. Okay, yeah, 107. Yeah, okay, exactly. That's exactly what I want. 100,700. Pretty much to the low of that range. And to 118,000. So now what I want to do is how many steps do we want? Oh, here we go. Options. I don't know why. I feel rusty right now with this. Okay, so amount per level, stop loss. Oh, right here, duh. So I wanted less levels. We're gonna do like 10. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe 15. So what I'm gonna do is just zoom in and kind of visually see where is it hitting the most. Oh, I can back test it. But really, I'm more curious about right at the moment. It doesn't matter back testing this. There's not that many times we're at all-time highs, so I don't need to back test it. I might even do a little bit tighter. Let's see, 16. I like that. Touch, 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 touch. I think 16 is pretty good. Let's see what 17 looks like. Either 16 or 17. I guess I kind of like 16. We're going to go with it. And I'm just going to keep it small. I can always add to it later. So I'm going to do like 500 bucks. Yeah, I'm going to plan to add to it if we dip, I guess. So I'm just going to do a little bit. It's literally only going to buy a couple $100 of Bitcoin here. All right, we're cranking out these orders, and that's pretty much going to be, that's like my move for today. I'm just adding a little bit of Bitcoin. So we increased exposure a little bit. So what we're going to do now is check our overall exposure. It's going to take a second to actually put all those orders in. There we go. It says it has been opened. Okay, let's see this Bitcoin. The other thing I need to do, I'm going to add it to my list. I'm being lazy today. Is I need to cancel out the FET trade, because the FET trade's done. I'm just holding a moon bag now, so I'm just going to hold that moon bag. Okay, so it's still buying that Bitcoin. I almost want to stack it in Bitcoin instead of stacking it in USD, but that's just because I'm a bull. Man, maybe I should have had it stack in Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm going to go to my journal or my trade log, and I'm going to put that I added Bitcoin, BTC. And we are at, well, it's 523. And let's see the percent exposure. I'm waiting for this Bitcoin to add to my portfolio here. It's not much a difference. It's only a few $100, but I have a feeling it's going to be around the same 45% exposure. It should be slightly more. I want to see the exact number though. Yeah, right now 44%. Yeah, you can see you can just add any exchange here. It's really the best part of 3commas. You can trade your entire portfolio at once, all from the same place. So yeah, I'm just gonna let my grid bots do the thing, and like I said, or like we just did, we added a little Bitcoin to the mix. So we have this Bitcoin grid bot now, and I think it's taking a second to put all the orders in. Yeah, it still doesn't show it as part of my portfolio, but oh, here we go. We got it. All right, we're good. $277 of Bitcoin. Yep. So that's the grid bot working. And I know it's a small position, but I have a small portfolio. So what am I supposed to do? A little bit is a little bit. So that's going to be it, really. I managed my positions. What else can we look at? Market's selling off a little bit. I'm going to move down from the daily to the 4-hour. Yeah, I like that I'm using the grid bot, so that I'll be buying all the way down, right? And hedging on the way back up. So I like this. It means we're gonna, either way, I'm gonna be making some moves here in Bitcoin via my grid bot between this range right here. So any chop here is gonna be a good chop to me. The more it ranges right here, the better. Oh, and the other thing I meant to do was turn on the trailing runner on that grid bot, on the On the new grid bot, let's see. I'm already editing it right after setting it up. Okay, I wanted to turn on the trailing runner. Options. Upper stop, lower stop. Where's the trailing runner? No. Do I have to start it again? Well, if I have to, I'll restart it. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, rising on a bullish market. So that would be the way to do it. Trailing. Trailing up right there. But I know I can do it. Let's see. Oh, here you go. It says expansion down. We want expansion up. Huh. It's not going to let me do it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do it manually or restart the grid bot. Oh, well. So, portfolio's taking a little dip. These alt positions have been up and down a few times now. And let's look at the alts a little bit more. Bitcoin 1 hour, ETH, XRP, Tron. We'll just go down my list. Okay. XRP really looks good to me still, right? There's no like change in structure. Higher highs, higher lows. I mean, I could trail my stop up and keep it a little tighter now that we already kind of broke out, in case we just test these lows again, right? We could have some big wicks coming back down pretty easily. So I don't know. I could lock it in. Let's look at FET. We already TP'd. Litecoin, Doge still looks fine. Pepe looks good. Chainlink looks the same as the others. Overall, Bitcoin's testing, retesting this daily, previous day that it pumped, but alts aren't really getting wrecked. So I think that's a good sign. Most of them look the same, right? The fact that they didn't just nuke, I think is a good sign, and I'm just going to keep holding my positions. I'm just scrolling through them real quick because they're all almost the same. ETH looks fine. Oops. It could chop here, which would be good because I have grid bots on. It'd be fine if it chops. I mean, I'd love to just see my portfolio turning greener and greener, but chopping right now is fine with these grid bots on. Still will be collecting something. And yeah, for now, higher highs and higher lows. So, and this is a daily chart. So this is a pretty good broader time frame, right? We can drop into the 1 hour. This is Cardano right here. So one of my bigger positions, which that's another question I like to ask myself, like, is that what I want to have as my biggest position? Should I rebalance? I could sell some more of my Cardano and put it towards that Bitcoin grid bot. There's a lot of different ways to manage it. So I want to make sure I'm exposed where I want it, where I want to be exposed, and constantly be rebalancing that to be whatever I think is optimum. So whatever's outperforming. I do like the structure, this higher highs and higher lows. So I'm cool to rock with this a little bit longer. Avalanche. Yeah, if this is a lower high right here, it's gonna. If we make a lower low, that'd be a little scary to me. I didn't see Solana on the list. Where's Solana? Atom. If we break out of this, I can see making a pretty good move here. Binance Coin. Struggling to make higher new highs here. Oh, here's Solana. Oh, Solana made a higher high. It has a little bit of a divergence on the 4-hour. We are trending up though. I could definitely see a lot of these alts come back down before coming up. So for now, I'm pretty much trying to maintain exposure as safely as I can. The grid bots are really what's helping me lock in. So even this is like 20%. So I'm feeling fine. It's nothing too crazy if I need to stomach that. But yeah, right now I could definitely see us testing these before going up. Either way, it's not a prediction. It's just to be able to hold for the long run, I'm going to have to build it, have loose stop loss, which means small positions. Going back to my smart trades. What happened with my Solana position? My Solana position got closed out too. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Because I'm also in Solana. I'm taking a screenshot of that. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna put it in my journal to remember. I'm just gonna I'll text him right now. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what's up with these failed positions. Wait, so far that was a nice ad that I did on that Solana, and also on ADA. With ADA, I add it here. I should have just TP'd a little bit, and then we also add another bit of ADA. I think right here on the other position. No, probably lower because I think it's in profit. Let's look at it. Where is it? Active. Yeah, it's up 4.4%. So I have a little extra exposed to AUTA. I wish I had taken a little profit on that last one. Going back to the history. Let's see right here. Yeah, I wish I had taken profit on this. I'm going to figure out what these, I'm going to figure out how to get these failed positions corrected or whatever, how to fix this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now in this situation, we have failed orders. So I'm going to verify if those orders are still actually up on the exchange, which I mean, I can do it here too. It'll say active orders. Let's see. Let's see where it says it. No, where are active orders? Open orders. Yeah, right here. All right, so right now that's just Bitcoin. Those are the most recent ones that we did with the grid bot, right? So I'm going to filter. I'm going to set this to 100 orders at a time, so I can see all the active orders. Oh yeah, so those other auto orders are not on. Sell, stop loss. Yeah, this one's a stop loss and a sell and a sell. So yeah, it kicked those orders out, so I no longer have a stop loss on those. All right, well, I'm going to get that figured out, and then I have all that on my list of things to do. What's up, Rama? So I got a little list of maintenance here, but it's good I'm doing the stream because it's keeping me honest with all that. With my day trading and everything, well, always with my crypto, I've always kind of done it on the side, you know, like I've done a lot of like Sunday sessions where I plan my week ahead, and I still been able to maintain a life outside of trading, doing it this way, doing swing trades, going slow, a lot of limit orders, filling slowly, waiting for my TPs. So I like that, you know, I like being able to take it slow, and it matches my personality, which is actually the opposite. It works with me with trading because my personality is so the opposite, that it kind of protects me against making a quick decision and doing things too quickly. So Nasdaq is coming back down here. So yes, I'm going to stick with my main positions for now and just keep my exposure through them. We added a little bit of Bitcoin on this dip, and I like my Tron, I like my ADA, I like my Solana position, I like my XRP position. So I'm just sticking with these major tokens, and it's funny, it's not what I want to be trading necessarily, but I'm just kind of going with basics of kind of where we're at in the cycle right now, and I don't really want to go down to low caps very much, right? I want to stay in the large caps for now, so I'm just going to manage my exposure that way and stay in some strong large caps. Otherwise, I would probably be looking for like quicker plays, right? Tighter stop losses, tighter take profits if I was trading alts. I don't even want to look at this. Look at Monero, guys. Missed that one. I forget who pointed out, Johnny or Mr. George, or someone pointed out this at some point down here while it's consolidating. If I put it on the daily, this consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout again. I mean, this has just been an epic trade. ADA hold, or Monero XMR holders deserve it. Look at that. It's a wonderful thing. I don't know. It might have been fueled by like, one of the hacks or something. If they use Monero to transfer, I don't know what fueled it, but you know, we've had this cyclical rally with it, and look, we're getting it again. You know, that coincided with bull markets each time, and here we are again, just getting started. Maybe we'll see, but yeah, look at that. That's welcome to crypto. So that is just what we want to see. Dare I draw a trend line? This is like the classic crypto chart, guys. You see this on Twitter. It really is the classic crypto chart. Easy. Trading's easy. It's not. So I'm hoping we get more moves like this. Really, that's it, right? Bitcoin continue to break up. This is a weekly chart, so going back down to the daily. So I'm bullish. I just want to see this continue to grind up. Otherwise, it's going to be buy the dips for me. If I get stopped out of the trades I'm in now, I'm going to just keep trying again, right? And let the grid bots also do their thing, right? We got the grid bots rolling. If we had a heavier dip, it would definitely suck. But, you know, that's why I'm so using so much risk management, you know. And, you know, I'll be down at not even all the money, you know, that I've already made. So I won't, already right now we've locked in with how much my stop losses are set for and stuff. I've locked in my gains, right? So we're using my gains now to make these trades with how much I'm risking at a time. So good position to be in, good strong hands. And in that situation, I kind of like having the small positions, looser stop losses, and give them time to work out and not over leverage. So, and not get shaken out and give it back in like these smaller price movements. I'd rather hold for bigger kind of trade ideas, like stop loss below a key area and trail maybe for like aim for like a bigger TP while trailing along the way type of thing. So I'm not looking at the value when I drew this out. I'm just saying that as an example. So that's why I'd rather have strong hands and just hold while we're rallying like this. I don't want to get shaken out. So, well, that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to figure out what's going on with those failed orders. I'll probably just be back on soon to make sure I take care of that. And so maybe tonight or tomorrow or something like that, I'm going to jump on. I'm doing everything live for this account. So, you know, I'm up more than 10% and whatever. It's been between like 12 and 15%, I think. But not 15. I think more like 12, 13%. But overall, happy with the way it's going. It's cool to have every trade live, and I'm going to keep it up. So let's keep building this portfolio. Start it with $4,000 and let's see what we can get it to. Once we start moving up, the cool thing is that we size up more. So it, you know, it's slow at first and then kind of goes all at once you start building a portfolio. So I'm going to keep with my risk management and stay on top of setting stop losses and managing my positions. Like right now I have a few positions that really need to be managed. So at the very least I need to keep my eyes on the market and manually stop out of those if something big were to happen. But beyond that, I feel fine holding the way I am. Small spot, not leveraged. It's chill, you know. So thank you guys for watching. I will be back soon. We are Seifu, and even though I don't have stop losses on all those positions right now, I'm totally fine because I'm not over leveraged, right? So I'm gonna have time to take care of that stuff tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll just be cruising. So take it easy, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. Read the disclaimer. Remember, trading's risky. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not advice. I'm documenting my own journey and really showing the ups and downs, right? You know, hardships, trials and tribulations, right? So just doing it live. There's not that many people really doing it transparently where you really get to see every step, everything. And so far I've done everything here live. So even setting up the account, I made my first video was setting up this account, and I have another video coming out. Oh, also I have some shorts out, so check out the shorts. I'm trying to release them every day. The days I stream, I might not release them. This morning we had one at 9. That's kind of when I've been releasing them, at 9. And then I have a video coming out about building trading algorithmic trading bots, and I'm building some and documenting it. So we'll show that in the video, and then we'll be managing those right now just in the demo account. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Stay safe out there. Make every trade count. You know, stay on your journaling, documenting your progress, and that way you can see how, you know, it is over time. Are you staying consistent? Are you, you know, where are the weaknesses? Where are the strengths? And like for me, I really track my last week, my last 100 trades, my last month. And so we'll start doing that as I make more and more trades in these accounts and see the progress. If my win rate's starting to go down, like last week versus the last 100 trades, if the last month it's down a little bit, then the last week it's down even more. That's when I start to size down and consider not putting on as many positions and things like that. When I'm doing well, my win rate's actually going up. That's when I step on the gas. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you soon. Thank you, 3commas, for sponsoring the stream. Leave a comment, guys, if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see, any videos about crypto that you're interested in, and have a good weekend. I'm going to go take it easy. All right, peace out, guys. See ya. Peace out. Bye.